Tony Brady. So we're just about ready to go. Sit back, relax, and enjoy what we hope will be a great high school football game. This has to be a paramount game in the struggle for the NEIC championship, and we're ready to go. And the kick is a good one, high and deep, and comes down. It's going to be fielded by Blake Fall at the 7. He races across the 20 to 25 and breaks a tackle and is stuck. And get it over. He's thinking New Haven's going to be fired up and really coming at him. They know Columbia City likes to throw. The screen pass would seem to be a good call. The fake is to the fullback and give us to the fullback, and Coach Frickey changed his mind. Set in the backfield, Horn under the center. He waits the snap as he looks over that defense. Now they're set. Snap and the fake is to the fullback, and the pitch is on the option is to the tailback Dornick, and he goes defense, and that certainly has been the case in the first 2 downs. 10:20 to go in quarter number 1. First possession for Columbia City. Motion now goes Bart Cook, and the throw is out in the flat to number 80 Wilcoxon, the tight end, and he catches the ball and is dropped out at the 39-yard line. Horn under the center, I formation, slots set to the left this time. Horn drops the throw, straight back, looks upfield, throws out in the left flat, got a receiver, he finds him out there, he's hit immediately and dropped. Pretty much on the left hash mark. I set in the backfield. Horn under the center now, and there's movement in the coach. They have a 2nd down and 3. Slot formation to the left. I set in the backfield. That's pretty much the Columbia City set. Now here comes the reverse play, and they're going to have a first. 8:33 to go in quarter number 1. Columbia City on the move now. Takes the snap, gives the fullback over the right side. He ducks back inside and gets 2 or 3. The slot is Bart Cook. Once again, an I set with 7:53 to go in quarter 1. Cook now goes in motion, right to left. Horn rolls left, wants to throw, now sets and throws upfield, and it's caught out there on a fine catch of New Haven. 1st and 10, Columbia City, the 30-yard line of New Haven. 7:21 to go in quarter number 1. Horn time, so that'll cost them 5 yards and move them back. This game at Max Gandy Field in Columbia City. Slot formation to the right. Mitch Powell split wide right, Cook in the slot, snap, drop, throw out in the flat to the swing man, I'll say it in a minute, Joel Dornick. The release has been rather quick, and they really have not put any pressure on Troy to this point. Snap and a pitch back to the end around with Powell, and Powell's in a lot of trouble. Now he picks up a good block in the backfield, breaks around the left corner, and is finally hit and dropped at the line of scrimmage, has fumbled, but recovered by Wilcoxon, but that wasn't enough to spring him. So it's 3rd down and 15 for the Eagles. Cook again in motion, right to left. Horn drops straight back, gets a little pressure, throws upfield, it's intercepted by Hoffer. Hoffer now around the right corner, being chased, pursued, finally hit. 11 seconds to go in quarter number 1. New Haven now splits the big guy left, and snap and a give to the tailback Warden, and Warden fights his way up the middle behind the block of his power eye in the backfield for New Haven. A fake to the fullback and a give to the halfback, and he drives straight ahead. Their power eye set. Warden under the center, gives to his fullback, and he is hit immediately in the backfield and then dropped her into punt. Deep goes Mitch Powell, and the snap is good. The kick is away. It's a short, wobbly kick off the right. Fair caught down there by Bart Cook at about the 30 or 20. Perhaps each coach knows a little bit more than they did. We'll see. Slot formation to the right. Horn drops straight back to throw. Looks upfield, throws out in the flat. He's got Powell. Powell is loose, shakes one tackler, and then is finally driven out of bounds at the 50-yard line. To the left. 3:21 to go in quarter number 1. Horn now under the center. Sets his team now. Motion comes Blake Fall, left to right. Horn runs the option left, pitches back to Dornick. Dornick's got a little running room, breaks the seam. He's upfield across the 20 and down to 20. Post. Horn under the center. They stay in their familiar I formation in the backfield. The fake is the fullback. He rolls right, gets a block, and now he tries to throw it and does it down. It'll be 2nd down.
It is a loss of down.
Slot formation to the right. I set in the backfield. Horn now under the center. Waits the snap. And he drops straight back, and he's going to throw it. It's going to be a screen pass out on the flats. Caught there by Starkey. Starkey misses, breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle, breaks up the left sideline, and got a bunch up and back. Troy Horn under the center once more for the Eagles. They wait the snap, and there's movement. 15. I formation, slot right. Mitch Powell split wide right. Bart Cook in the slot. Troy Horn under the center. I bet they throw the ball. Straight back. He drops. He gets a little pressure. Throws deep up the right sidelines. A lot of traffic and incomplete. Ball very close to the goal line if possible. Glick's kick is away. It's a wobbly kick. It's going to be hard to field. It hits and it rolls. Now is picked up, and a good effort on the part of New Haven gets the ball back out. Wide receivers both ways. Back goes the quarterback. He throws out in the flat. He's got a receiver, and he's out. And the big flanker, John Stewart, wide left. Straight back he goes. Throws a quick slant pass. He had a receiver. He couldn't hang on. Flanker right, split end left. Hoffer rolls now, gives on the draw play to his tailback Warden, and he's hitting the backfield for a loss. Seconds to go in quarter number one. Slot I formation in the backfield. Craig Henry drops straight back, rolls left, wants to throw, throws upfield, had a receiver, threw a little bit behind him.
I was just adding up, Horn has completed 5 out of 7 for 75 yards here in the half, and the New Haven quarterback completed 1 out of 3 for 11. The Eagles have 26.
They've not moved the ball very well on the ground, so we'll see what they do. Slot formation right, snap. And the give is to Bart Cook on the reverse. And Bart ready a good football game. 12 minutes to go. We're starting quarter number 2 in this first half of action. Columbia City, 2nd and 13. Horn rolls right, pitches back to Starkey. Starkey tries to get around the right corner. And I formation, slot left for Columbia City. 3rd down and 14. Horn drops straight back now and wants to throw. He looks upfield. He's got a receiver. It's Mitch Powell, and Mitch Powell's got it for the first down. Okay, 10:50 to go in quarter number 1. I formation, slot right. And we're ready to go 1st and 10. And pressure, and Horn gets it away. He's got Mitch Powell on a great catch for a gain. Just barely got that one away. Slot formation left. Mitch Powell split wide left. Horn under the center with 10:04 to go in quarter number 2. Horn short drop, throws out on the left flat to Powell. He's got Powell, and Powell can't hit. No score to this point. I guess I should mention that. 0-0. I formation, slot left. Columbia City with the ball.
Game.
You will have fun. It's a rule. Slot formation left for the Eagles. I set. Horn drops straight back. 3rd and 10. Now looks upfield. Now he throws the deep pass to Blake Fall, and he can't get to it. Oh, boy.
8 yards.
He'll move now into the deep punt formation. Snap is a good one. Glick's kick is away. It's a high kick. Kind of rolls over. Hits it to 20. Bounces straight up in the air and is going to be downed right there. To the left now for the New Haven Bulldogs. Ice set in the backfield. Craig Henry takes a snap, gives his tailback Warden. He finds a little seam over the right tackle and drives back to work. But don't give him any more than you have to. Give us to Warden. Warden comes straight ahead over the right side. Right flanker Hoffer in the slot to give us to Warden again. He comes straight up the middle to the left for New Haven. I set in the backfield. The give is to Warden again. And oh man, is he hit this time. Holy Toledo. I formation. The give is to the fullback. Fake is to the fullback. They run the option right, and he's going to be hit and drop for a loss as Henry. Water once more will take the snap. It's a good snap. A lot of pressure. He gets the kick away. It's a short wobbly kick. At the 45 it hits and rolls to the 40, and the 35 got a good bounce on the play, and it rolls dead at that sort. And we'll see what happens. This now is their best starting position offensively at the 36-yard line. 34-yard line. Horn throws under a lot of pressure, gets one up the right sidelines. It's going to be intercepted at the 40-yard line of Columbia. 27 to go in the first half. Slot formation to the right, wide slot. Hoffer throws a quick pass out here, or to Hoffer from Craig Henry, and he breaks a tackle and gets down the sidelines. He could go. He's finally, no, he didn't knock him out of bounds. They had a shot to knock him out of bounds, but they... Snap is a little high. It's spotted. It's kicked. It looks pretty good from Max Scandifield. New Haven scores on the short pass and long run by Hoffer. The kickoff is going to be handled by Brady. Brady now behind a host of blockers. Tries to come right back up the middle and is hit and dropped. Defense, we'll see. I formation, slot left for Columbia City. Horn takes a snap, gives to his fullback over the right tackle, and there's nothing there. Pick formation right. I set for Columbia City. Horn under the center with 5:13 to go in the first half. Horn takes a snap, rolls to the side, wants to throw, under a lot of pressure, now throws one up in the air, and it's going to be intercepted. And we are going to see New Haven once again already with a 7-0 lead. I formation, quick pitch to the flanker Hoffer. He tries to get around the left corner. He's in traffic. And we clipping against New Haven. That's 15-yard walk-off from the spot of the foul. It costs them 10 yards, and it'll be 1st and 20. Oh, my. This time the handoff for the New Haven Bulldogs. So now Craig Henry will throw it. He rolls right. He's under a lot of pressure from Metzger. Now hangs one up down the middle of the field, and it is incomplete, and we're going to have even with the ball, 1st and 10 at the Columbia City 15 to give us to the fullback, and he's hit immediately. That time get more points on the board. Slot formation left for New Haven. Craig Henry under the center for the Bulldogs. He drops straight back, now rolls to his right, wants to throw it, looking upfield. Metzger's chasing him. Here comes Coy, the ball is thrown, and it's incomplete. Now with 3:24, so Columbia City getting some break at the 13, and now they're out around the 20. Snap, and pitches back to Warden, and he's going to throw it. Warden got a receiver in the right corner of the end zone. Touchdown. Play, 2 big plays for New Haven, and that extra point attempt is blocked. Get some points on the board, underway by Hoffman. Or excuse me, by Stewart. It's a short kick, rolls around and picked up, and now returned right straight back up the middle. New Haven has taken a passing game away with a couple of big interceptions. All right, slot formation left for the Eagles. I set in the backfield. Horn drops straight back, short drop, throws to his tight end over the middle. Coxon and his slot formation right for the Eagles. Horn under the center. New Haven stays in that familiar 6-1 defense. Snap, and Horn now rolls to his right, drops to throw, and now throws upfield. It's a little bit underthrown. I set in the backfield. Tight end to the right, pitch Powell split wide to the left. Horn takes a snap, gives to Blake Fall on the reverse. He's hit at the line of scrimmage and dropped almost immediately there. The City's has just been the quick short formation to the right for the Eagles. I set in the backfield. They split pitch Powell wide to the right. Now they move in a tight formation. We can expect pressure. Horn rolls right. And now throws up the right sidelines and into traffic, and it's going to be intercepted back there by Hoffer. Hoffer now returns the ball back to the 40 one more time with the clock running in the second quarter. They lead 13-0, and they have the ball with 5 yards. It'll be first down and 15 for New Haven. Quarterback Craig Henry drops, throws out in the right flat, and that was tapped and knocked away by Joel Dorning. Complete pass stopping the clock. Double split. Pitch back to Warden. Warden sweeps right. He's got a little running room, breaks the corner, and is finally caught and hit. Hoffer flanks wide left, Stewart wide right. Craig Henry rolls to his left now, looking to throw, looks upfield, wants to go to Hoffer, and a lot of bumping, or not even run the clock out, but they elected to try to get on the board one more time, and so they're going to have to give it up. Mitch Powell, the single safety, as they're going to try to put pressure on the kicker. He gets his kick away. It hits and rolls. Mitch can't handle it, rolls all the way down to about the 70. City's going to have to decide whether they just want to run out the clock here and go in and regroup, or what they're going to do. 14 seconds, clock running. Horn takes a snap now and then fakes and gives to his fullback, and he did nothing as both teams head for the end zone. They have not been successful running the ball. We'll see what happens here in the second half. Ed Glick's kick is away. It's a high end over end kick taken at the 15-yard line by New Haven, and a break now by Warden around the left corner, and he's hit over there by a whole host of go right. I set in the backfield. Henry takes a snap, gives to his fullback, tailback, straight ahead, and he doesn't get much as he's met by the whole left side of the Columbia. Wide split left and right. Has a word with him, and now we get the signal. Illegal procedure against New Haven. Wide slot to the right for New Haven. Quick pass out to Hoffer right through his hands, and no, the referee says incomplete pass, and we're third down and 13 for the New Haven Bulldogs. Quick pitch to Warden. Warden wants to sweep right, now stops to throw to Hoffer up the right sideline. Ball is going to be intercepted by Bart Cook. Bart Cook's got a little running room down the left sideline. A blocker breaks back to the inside, gets across the 40. First offensive touch in the second half. I set in the backfield, slot left. Horn takes a snap now. Quick pass over the middle to Wilcoxon. He makes the catch on a good catch. No, now they rule second down and 10. Slot formation to the right. Horn under the center. I set in the backfield. Horn takes a snap now, drops back, rolls to his right, under a little bit of pressure, now rolls around the right, throws the ball upfield. He's got Blake Fall, and it's incomplete at the goal. Tough on the deep pass, not so effective on the short pass. Horn now, as his team set in a slot formation to the right. He drops straight back, and he's going to put it up. He looks down the middle. He's got a receiver, and that is Mitch Powell, and very big down for the Eagles at this point. Slot formation to the right. New Haven really tight in there in that defense. Linebackers right up on the line of scrimmage. Horn takes a snap, gives to his fullback. He runs over the right side, and it's going to be close. Horn under the center now. Trier, the center, replacing Brandon, who got his head rattled a little bit. Horn now rolls to his left. He's under pressure. He ducks under one tackler, and now steps up and throws the ball in.
I'd ask about timeout right there. Don?
Okay, slot formation to the left as Fall replaces Horn. He gives to Pickanu. Pickanu finds a big hole over the left tackle. Formation to the left. I set in the backfield. Horn now back into the ball game, gives to his fullback on the
Eagles are anticipating maybe making this fourth down.
That's right, 4th and 2. Slot formation to the left, and the give is to Pickanu. Fake is to Pickanu. Flat pass intended for 1st and 10 for New Haven. The give is to the fullback, and he tries right tackle, and there's nothing there. It's quarterback Craig Henry. He looks over the Eagle defense, takes a snap, fakes to his fullback, fakes to his halfback, keeps it himself around the right corner, and he's going to be hit out there and knocked down finally by Barton Cook. Craig Henry takes a snap, fakes to his fullback, gives to his halfback Warden. He comes right straight up over the right guard, and he didn't get it. Snap and a give to the fullback over the right guard, and he drives hard, is met in there by, if possible. Snap and a fake to the fullback and a fake to Warden. The quarterback keeps again around the right corner, finds running room. I'm not sure where that flag was thrown. If it's from the line of scrimmage, obviously, it would be 3rd down and 8, and, excuse me. Well, I get this right in a minute. Yeah,
about
17
18 or 19.
18 or 19 or 22 or 1.
Did you ever teach math? Maybe that's our problem here.
Right. No, I didn't.
I didn't either.
I'm not sure I ever taught anything, to tell you the truth.
My wife won't even let me balance the checkbook.
Is that right?
But honestly, I got good grades in college math.
Yeah, I try, but I frequently have to have help from my accounting teacher. 14 is the official distance for the New Haven Bulldogs. They line up in an Irish world. They held them short of the first down. It would have been 4th down and about 1, but I believe in the process of tackling Stewart, somebody grabbed a face mask. If that's the case, 3rd down and 14, that would be more than enough for the first down. Eagles walking back. Well, no, actually, that face mask penalty would not be from the line of scrimmage. It would be from the point of the foul. So that's going to move the ball all the way across into Columbia City territory at the 36-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Columbia City 36 for the New Haven Bulldogs. And suddenly the Bulldogs have wrestled the momentum of this ball game away. 5:33 to go in the 3rd quarter. New Haven on top, forward for about 5-6 yards. Gets pickup of about 6 down to the 25-yard line of Columbia City. That gets a 25 in it. Find it here in a minute.
No, we need to get out there and repaint those numbers 30, a little darker.
Down to the 30-yard line. Now I found it. 2nd down and about at the line of scrimmage, and then he spun off of it, bounced back, and raced outside and picked up 2 or 3 yards, got close to the first down. It's going to be 3rd down and about 1 for New Haven. I tell you, you know, the way that Warden has been stuffed at the line of scrimmage 2 or 3 times, you would think he would be discouraged, but boy, he didn't show any discouragement there.
He's got 2nd, 3rd, and 4th tries on some of these.
And I'm telling you, he has been hit tonight, but he just didn't give up on that play. He was finally knocked down by Brigham and Fall, but not before he got what amounted to a big gain out of nothing.
He has 10 carries. Excuse me, Don. He has 10 carries now for 35 yards.
They have been 35. He has it down around the 25-yard line.
The down marker, the man manning that doesn't think so. He flipped her up to 4th.
Okay, well,
with about a foot to go.
The officials aren't sure. I think they're going to, yeah, they're going to measure. They're going to measure it and see here. This is it's a big down. Eagle defense did a good job on that defensive right side of stuffing Wise, the fullback. Bills and Glick primarily there to do the damage for the Eagles. And they bring the chains in now, and we'll know in a moment whether or not this is a first down. It looks like it's going to be a little short, and it is by about, what would you say, Bill, a foot and a half?
About a foot and a half. You know, after he put the 4th down up there, he moved the pole up a little closer to the 10-yard line, but now he's going to have to sneak it back just a little.
Yeah.
See where the mark really is.
They're actually going to spot that ball at about the 26-yard line, or maybe just outside the 26. They need to get to about the 26 for the, and my guess is they may measure this one, but I'm fairly certain he's got enough for a first down. It'll be close. We'll see what the officials think.
Nobody's celebrating yet,
no,
but I
nobody
imagine he
on
did.
either side real excited. Now, why they brought the ball clear back out there, I guess that's where the head linesman spotted it, and they're probably going to measure this again.
Yep, they're not carrying it over.
Wondered why they didn't put the ball down where the quarterback was, and the reason is that he was driven backwards. And so the official comes out where the head linesman is, who is responsible for spotting the ball. You hear the reaction on the part of the New Haven fans. They don't think you ought to have to measure this.
Oh, well, I don't either, really.
No, I think
but we got a better vantage point than they have, I think, when you looked at the distance onto the yard line there and compared it with the pole on the side.
We can only hope for a crooked line here, I think.
They're pretty straight, though.
Yeah, I know.
Very straight.
I said hope. Yes, he's got the first down by more than the length of the football. So with 3 minutes and 27 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter, New Haven on top, 13-0. They're going to have a first down and 10 at the Columbia City 20. Craig Henry now will bring his Bulldogs to the line of scrimmage. They're going to go to the power I set in the backfield with Warden the tailback. Wise now, or Henry, excuse me, under the center, gives to Warden on the power play, right straight up the middle. He wants more for New Haven. Henry under the center, takes a step, quick pitch to Hoffer. He sprints the left corner. He's got a lot of running room out there. He breaks the corner, and he's got more than enough. New Haven with the 1st and 10, pitch back to Warden. Warden tries to skirt right in, now cuts down, cuts back outside. He's got running room. He's out there. Blake Fall can't get a hold of him. He's in the end zone, I believe. Touchdown. And I tell you, they need to go in the 3rd quarter. So on to try the extra point for the Bulldogs, and it's a fake, and now Hoffer wants to throw it, and he throws it in the end zone, and it's caught. Kick. And
More hospital down.
well, Stewart, who caught the 2-point conversion, kicks off. The ball is taken there by Brady. Brady comes right straight back up the middle and gets out across the 30. Okay, well, anyway, it's I formation, slot right for the Eagles. They got to try to score quick. 1:52, 1:50, and the clock running. In motion is Blake Fall right to left. The snap, and Troy Horn now rolls, drops, and throws up the field. He's got a receiver, and that is Troy Wilcox, and he kept it. All right, Bill. Starkey gets his helmet fixed. Now Troy.
We'll hope so.
Here we go. Slot formation to the left. I set in the backfield. Columbia City trying to get something going. Cook in motion, left to right. Horn drops now, rolls back to his right, now under pressure, and he fumbles the football, and it looks like New Haven's recovered it. Nothing. Split both ways for New Haven. I set in the backfield. Henry wants to throw, throws deep down the right sideline, intended for Hoffer. He makes a great catch. He's in the end zone. It's a touchdown. Support through a 2-point conversion pass. This time the ball is down. So Hoffer, all of a sudden, the bench trying to keep things alive, but that's tough. Short end over end, just tee it off, expecting pass every down, and that's tough. The kick is a short one. It's taken by Blake Fall. Blake Fall now breaks up the middle. Gets across the 35 and is dropped right there.
19, Blake Fall.
Big play, which they have not had in the running attack to this point. Troy Horn now under the center, slot right. And here comes Blake Fall on the reverse. He's got a little running room, breaks up the middle, but it's not got a tough sledding for the Eagles. Slot formation to the left. Troy Horn now takes a snap, gives to his fullback. He tries left tackle and gets a lead yard. Return for 4th quarter.
Farm implements, though.
Uh-oh. Of course, that was only about 5 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Plus 25.
Okay. Horn now wants to put it up. He's got Mitch Powell. He catches the ball at the 50 and gets down to the 45-yard line.
Tell any jokes on me.
Oh, I know it. That's ridiculous, Bill. I don't know why he does that.
Hey, he's got Rita Hildebrand tagged to be the GOAT this time.
Uh-oh.
That's what they tell me anyway.
Pitch back to Starkey on the 1st down, and he tries to split to left end, and he doesn't get any play.
I wouldn't want to tell anybody, but Rita threatened to do something rather nasty to Randy.
I hope she does.
Anticipating that he was going to be ornery and pull a trick on her.
Slot formation right. Troy Horn now rolls right and throws up field, and the ball is broken up. 9. Slot formation to the right. Mitch Powell split wide to the right. I sit in the back for Columbia City. Horn takes the snap now, drops straight back, looks upfield, wants to throw it. He's under pressure now. He starts to run to his left, tries to run, gets through one tackle, and then falls, and it's history. Slot formation to the left for the Eagles. Split Mitch Powell wide left. Now Cook goes in motion, left to right. And here comes Horn on the rollout to the right to throw. He's got a receiver upfield, and that is Troy Wilcoxon. Let's take the defense to see what they can do about getting the ball back. Snap and a give to Warden. He breaks around the left corner, and he's tackled there in the backfield. They split Stewart wide left. And the snap and the pitch back to Warden. Warden run the power sweep around the left corner. He's in a lot of traffic, gives a little dipsy doodle and steps out of bounds. No, the call is clear. Receiver Stewart left and Hoffer right. Wise rolls, or Henry rolls right, wants to throw. RI in the backfield for New Haven. Quick pitch to Warden. He wants to sweep right side, cuts back up inside, and gets Mitch Powell. See what he can do about running this one back. Eagles have people up there to rush. They get a lot of pressure, but not enough to block the kick, and the kick is a wobbly one off the right. Mitch Powell tries to field it. It bounces off his hands. It's loose, and it certainly looks like New Haven has recovered it. New Haven thinks he 5-yard line. Pitch back is to the tailback, and he comes wide left. He's being chased. Now he cuts it back up, fields down. Power eye in the backfield for New Haven. Pitches back to Ryan once again. This time he sweeps the right side, and he gets around the right corner. He's got a 1st down, and is finally knocked down. Oh my, on 1st down, a little more used to really being hit and reacting positively to that. Once more, they shoot the gap and hit the quarterback, but not before he gets the pitch off, and now we have flags all over the place as Ryan once lost 15 yards, so with 7 minutes and 3. Double split. Henry now under the center, throws back, quick throw out in the left flat is caught by New Haven. Henry. 3rd down and 17 for New Haven. Henry takes a snap, rolls right, throws up the middle. He's got a receiver. He catches the ball, and once again, it's complete. Referee motions him to line to wind the clock, and the clock starts now with 6:45 to go, and now New whistle.
Oh, there was a little horn toot, I think.
Oh, all right, 1st down. A lot of penetration on the part of the Eagles, and they shoot through him. Set in the backfield, double split in. The procedure against New Haven because of the city, but officials say New Haven moved crowds tonight. We're happy to say. Double split. Wisman now takes a snap, fakes his tailback, now rolls to his left. He wants to throw it, tuck now. He does throw it, throws it upfield. It's almost intercepted by Blake. Double split. Eye set in the backfield. Wisman takes the snap, wants to throw. He's under pressure. He's going to be dropped. The ball's loose, recovered by New Haven. Okay, New Haven will punt it away on 4th down. They started with a 1st and goal to go at the 10, and now they punt it. And it hits and rolls, and it's going to be dropped. 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. 10-yard line, what is that? Yeah, about the 12-yard line. On 1st down, to give us to the fullback, Cook. Well, they wind up the clock, and the New Haven player's okay. He comes off with some leg cramps also. And Columbia City now runs the fullback once more over the right corner. That's their Columbia City going with their 2nd unit offensively. Fall now under the center for the Eagles. I formation in the backfield, and the give once more is to Cook, the fullback, and he's hit immediately on City.
For the Eagles,
In deep receiving position for New Haven is number 12. He fields the ball. We'll get you his name in just a minute. He's got a blocker in front of him. Tries to get around that right corner. Got a little running room. Gets across the 50 and down to the 40 and finally knocked out of bounds. Winding down. And it can't wind fast enough for either team at this point, I don't suppose, except for those young players on the field, and they're having a ball. Give us to the fullback, and he comes straight in. More Wisman comes under the center for the New Haven Bulldogs. His give is to the fullback, and he's hit immediately and driven backwards and lost perhaps a yard on the straight. Split both ways. Eye set in the backfield. Wisman will take the snap in a minute. There, 5 yards and 35 to go. Eye set. Wisman waits the snap. Now pitches back, and the pitch is wild. And Ryan chases it down and finally recovers it all the way back across. 28. 4th down and 28 for New Haven. They get ready to kick it away. Low snap. Gillenwalder picks it up, gets the kick away. It hits and rolls. Now we have another flag downfield as the ball rolls dead at about the 15-yard. A signal. Penalties against Columbia. From that point on, it's really been all New Haven. Slot form. Perhaps I can 1st down and 15 with the clock running at 13 seconds. This possibly will be the last play. Fall takes a snap.